Did you know that the secret to lasting peace and unstoppable inner strength was discovered over 2,000 years ago? What if I told you that this ancient wisdom still holds the power to help you conquer stress, anxiety, and self-doubt, starting today? Welcome to the world of Stoicism, a timeless philosophy born in ancient Greece and refined in the heart of the Roman Empire. Unlike fleeting self-help trends, Stoicism doesn't ask us to deny our emotions or pretend life is easy. Instead, it teaches us how to stay grounded when life feels like a storm. It's not about becoming emotionless, it's about becoming emotionally resilient. If you've ever felt overwhelmed by things you can't control, frustrated by people or circumstances, or exhausted by the everyday grind, this is for you. These 12 Stoic principles are more than just ancient ideas. They're practical tools you can start using right now to regain clarity, build strength, and live with purpose. Absolutely. Here's a cohesive and engaging write-up for principles 1 through 4, following your structure and tone. Imagine you're stuck in traffic, already late, and every honk feels like a personal attack. Or maybe you're in the middle of an argument with someone you love, feeling that frustrating urge to change their mind or mood. In moments like these, it's easy to spiral. But here's what Epictetus reminds us. It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it. Modern psychology echoes this. Carl Jung spoke of the power of self-awareness and inner control, suggesting that until we make the unconscious conscious, it will direct our life, and we will call it fate. Here's your tool. The next time you feel overwhelmed, pause and ask, is this within my control? If the answer is no, let it go. If it's yes, take action. The emotional payoff? Instant relief from helplessness and a return to your power. You didn't get the job. They didn't text back. The plan fell apart. Sound familiar? It's easy to see these moments as dead ends. But Marcus Aurelius flipped the script. What stands in the way becomes the way. When we stop seeing obstacles as setbacks and start viewing them as redirection, everything changes. That job rejection? It may lead you to something far better aligned. That breakup? A path to discovering who you are without someone else defining it. Growth doesn't happen in comfort zones. It happens in the fire. You're not failing, you're evolving. Keep going. Imagine turning the knob all the way to cold in your morning shower, or fasting for a day, or sleeping without your usual comforts. Sounds uncomfortable, right? That's the point. Seneca advised, set aside a certain number of days, content with the scantiest fare. Why? To remind ourselves that we can survive discomfort and even grow stronger through it. Practicing voluntary discomfort builds resilience before life demands it. It teaches you this powerful truth. When you control your desires no longer control you. It might sound grim, but memento mori isn't about dwelling on death. It's about fully embracing life. Marcus Aurelius put it simply. You could leave life right now. Let that determine what you do. When we remember that our time is limited, everything becomes clearer. Petty worries fade, gratitude sharpens. The little things, sunlight through a window, a quiet cup of coffee, a hug, start to feel sacred. This isn't a call to fear death. It's an invitation to live like you mean it. Here's a continuation of your Stoic principles, principles 5 through 9, crafted with a clear, engaging, and story-rooted tone to match the style of the first 4. When life hits hard, the natural question is, why me? But what if you asked, why not me? That shift is the essence of cum amor fati, a love of fate, no matter what it brings. Nietzsche and the Stoics agreed, don't just accept your circumstances, embrace them. Lean into the heartbreak, the failure, the detour. Let it refine you, not define you. Turn pain into purpose. That heartbreak? It taught you how deeply you can love. That failure? It revealed what you truly care about. This isn't blind optimism, it's radical ownership of your story. Picture waking up one day and your routine is gone. Your partner, your home, your health. Heavy thought, right? But the Stoics used this technique not to create fear, but gratitude. By imagining the loss of what we love, we learn to love it more while we still have it. Seneca and others practiced this as a way to stay grounded, present, and deeply appreciative. Today, you can do the same with a simple journaling prompt or meditation. What if this was the last time I got to experience this? Entitlement fades. Gratitude blooms. Think of the quiet pride you feel after a workout, finishing a task, or resisting that impulse buy. Those little wins, they build something massive, inner strength. Epictetus said it plainly. No man is free who is not master of himself. Discipline isn't about restriction, it's about liberation. Want peace of mind? Budget wisely. Want confidence? Keep promises to yourself. Whether it's fitness, finances, or daily habits, every act of discipline is a vote for the person you want to become. You already have the power. Discipline is just how you access it. In a world addicted to noise, opinions, notifications, hot takes, choosing silence is revolutionary. Epictetus reminded us, we have 2 ears and 1 mouth, so that we can listen twice as much as we speak. Silence doesn't mean passivity, it means power. When you listen deeply and speak with intention, you connect more authentically, think more clearly, and lead with calm. Stillness sharpens you, and in the chaos of modern life, the quiet mind is a weapon. This isn't about hugging trees, it's about living in alignment with your nature, your unique wiring, your purpose, your values. To the Stoics, nature meant fulfilling the role you were built to play. Are your actions aligned with who you are, or are you chasing someone else's definition of success? When you live in sync with your nature, life feels less forced and more fluid. Clarity replaces confusion, integrity replaces comparison, and you stop performing. You start being. Let me know if you want the last few principles wrapped up too, 10 to 12, or want this turned into a polished guide or article format. Perfect. Here's a strong and seamless continuation with principles 10 through 12, wrapping it all up with the same balanced tone of wisdom, relatability, and inspiration. Ever catch yourself refreshing a post, wondering if people liked it enough? Or hesitating to speak your truth because you're afraid of how it'll land? It's human, but it's also a trap. Marcus Aurelius nailed it. It never ceases to amaze me. We all love ourselves more than others, but care more about their opinion. Stoicism reminds us that our worth isn't tied to likes, applause, or outside approval. You are not your metrics. Try this. Spend a day doing something meaningful without telling anyone. No post, no praise. Just the quiet satisfaction of knowing you showed up fully, for you. That's real freedom. Before the big moment, a job interview, a difficult conversation, a major decision, our minds race with what might go wrong. The Stoics didn't ignore that. They anticipated it. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "If you are distressed by anything external, the pain is not due to the thing itself, but to your estimate of it." By mentally rehearsing challenges, we shrink their power. Picture the worst case, not to dwell, but to disarm it. Then step into your moment with calm, clarity, and grounded optimism. Fear loses its grip when you're ready for whatever comes. Let's end where it matters most, with grace. Stoicism isn't about becoming an emotionless monk or a flawless statue of serenity. It's about progress, choosing a slightly better response, one moment at a time. Did you catch yourself spiraling today? Then pause to breathe. That counts. Did you reflect instead of react? That's growth. Perfection isn't the goal. Presence is. Consistency is. Effort is. So here's your final encouragement. If you're trying, even a little, you're already transforming. And the Stoics? They'd be proud of that. Would you like a full, polished version of all 12 principles formatted into an article or printable guide? Happy to help with that next.